Yo, what is up, Turf Team? We have a game today versus Chi-Town Hero, aka Tips Appreciated. He sent me a tweet wanting to play and open the floodgates, so that's what we're going to bring him. We're going to line him up 2 by 2 like all the animals on the ark and show him how it's done. So let's get this thing started. We're kicking off. Never the most ideal situation to kick off. Versus a non-quality opponent. We want to get the ball first and kind of put him on his ass to start out with. But, we'll play D first. So, see, first play, he hits us with a little 15-yard gain, right? But then we're just going to start locking him up. Kind of how the rest of the game goes. I do warn you, this is a flood warning. Get your floaties. Get out of the water. So what we did, we stopped him on his first drive. We got the ball after he punted it. He sends a little bit of heat here, but then we're going to start kind of rolling on offense. That's going to be a recurring theme most of this game. So what we have here is a nice little lob up to Calvin. I know lob streaks are a little cheesy, but the way his alignment was set up, I really liked what it was. We went for a bit of a face catch there. Terrible throw, terrible user by me, just awful. So next play here, we're just rolling out with Vic, trying to pick up a few yards. We're trying to get inside the 15. We want to get inside the red zone. We make a bit of a bad throw here to Ditka, but we user it up just a little bit to get inside. And so right here, we're going for the spec catch to Jimmy Graham to go up a quick 7-0. And now we're going to start laying the wood on him. He wanted to run the ball a lot this game. Bad idea. Our run D is fairly solid. So I'm not sure what he's doing here. He actually rolls out of bounds. They actually overturned that. They gave him initially that he threw it away, but then he didn't. So we stopped him at the 1. We got the ball back again. We make a bit of a bad throw here. We get kind of lucky to get the ball, but that's all right. We're rolling. Make another bad read here. So now I'm starting to try and, all right, I need to settle down. EA kind of screws us over here as our line runs into us. But now we hit McFadden, couple good moves, and that'll be 14-0 over Chi-Town. He would appreciate some tips in Madden right now, probably. We can give him some after the game, for sure, if he wants anything. He knows where to go from MaddenTurf.com. If he still plays Madden at this point after this. So here we go again. He's making a few good reads. He's getting up the field a little bit here. This is his best drive of the game by far. I messed up on the user there. I was trying to cover that corner right by the tight end, but I just kind of stopped. So he picks up enough yardage to kind of keep the ball moving. Here we go. He's got Russell Wilson rolling out left. Excellent read by him, actually. Everything was covered, and we were playing man, so the left side of the field was wide open. He hits a little in route here, which is a little difficult to guard, but definitely a good play by him. Here, I'm not really sure what he was looking for, but we kind of had everything covered. But he does make a nice play here to get the touchdown to bring it to within 7. So now we have under 2 minutes left in the half, up by 7. He's actually making a bit of a game until we hit him with another bomb deep. That play, I believe you guys, if you're premium members, have seen it. So we're going to hit our little cross drags. Excellent play. We're just trying to get inside the 15 again. We want to be able to make our throws. We go for the fade. It's not there. But then we hit up a little full house action right there to get inside. Then just a simple little halfback dive. Goes up 21-7, almost halftime. We feel like we're cruising. We know we get the ball at half. And he's struggling a little bit. He throws up a prayer. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Then we send a little bit of edge heat on him. We get him. We call the timeout. So there's 25 seconds left. He's 3rd and 15. And he gets big hit there. So he's going to punt us the ball back. We have 45 seconds to do something. He sends something at us that play, which we get the fumble and kind of recover it. So we're just going to play it safe. Just going to run a little wildcat here right before half. Maybe we break it. Maybe we don't. But it's just something we want to stay safe with. So we actually switched up our entire offensive game plan in the second half. Not that what we were doing wasn't working, but I wanted to try something a little different with him. Kind of work on something, So if you see, what I kind of did there was I rolled out and I hesitated enough to hold his man down. But to me here, this is the play of the game. We've got the freeze Donald Penn on the wheel route, breaking a tackle, outrunning Calvin, outrunning Willis, all the way to the touchdown, 80 yards. He actually paused the game there. And so there was a big delay. I think he was probably frustrated. Maybe a controller got broken. But here we go. He throws a pick right back to our GT Calvin. This is where the floodgates are starting to open. We make a nice little adjustment there. Seeing his coverage, we audible to a curl. Smart route it. And here we go. We've got Gronk jumping straight over him. Just nuts face. Like, as cracked helmet as we can really get right now. But that's all right. Shy's trying. He's given it all he can. He's down 35-7 now. The game got out of hand really, really quickly. Send a little more heat. He gets the ball off. Again, we drop a user pick. We read it perfectly. I think he does pick up the first down here running the ball. And he starts to go into hurry up. You know, he's trying to maybe think that he's got something going here. But not really, unfortunately for him. But that's all right. Shy's a good kid. Just not a good Madden player. But he wanted to try his hand. You know, I don't blame him. You know, we get a lot of requests to kind of play sometimes. And, you know, generally, you know, if we're playing someone we know, you know, you take it easy on them, you know, if you know that they're not necessarily up to par. Right here, we throw another great wheel route, but incomplete, unfortunately. So we're actually just going to go back here, and we're just going to dot city him up here for another 82-yard touchdown to Calvin. Believe he was in a cover 2 there. When I read that, I kind of knew exactly what I wanted to do. Only chance he really had was usering that, and his user was way on the other side of the field. So now we're up 42-7. The game's actually going to start to really slow down here. He turned shoe clock on. He was tapping out. He wanted mercy. He asked for the life vest to be thrown down to him. There's no lifeguards on board, though, so we're not going to give up. You know, we're still playing our run D. We hit him with a huge user hit, big hit, fumble. We don't get it, but that's all right. Not too worried as the game's kind of winding down. He goes for it here on 4th and 7. I guess he was just asking to get scored on again, which is fine. I mean, we'll keep throwing points up. You know, we would have gone for the 50, but I'm not going to go for 2 up this much. So that was ruled a touchdown initially, but it actually gets overturned that he was down at the 1. Not that it matters, because we're going to run Sting in here for an easy 6, and we're going to jump over everyone just for a little bit of showboating there. So the game's now 49-7. There's under 2 minutes left. It's over by all intents and purposes. I believe he runs the ball a couple more plays here that I didn't show just because there's no point. So we'll show the end of the game here as he goes incomplete again. So GG to Chi-Town Hero. You see we had 432 yards. We appreciate it. I'm Cece, and I'm out, and we'll see you guys next time.